There's a big project going on at Lodge of Hope. It's a new Easy Dock system installed by Chris Travis and crew. Carrie Banmort is a board member of Peterson Outdoors Ministries. Carrie tells us how the Lodge of Hope Dock project got started.
That was a God thing. I was at the farm show 3 or 4 years ago over in Vicksburg, stumbling around for nothing I didn't need, and I just walked by and saw this kayak thing laying up there, and I walked by and kept walking, and I turned around and I said, what was that? And went back, and Chris, he said, hey, this is what it is. And so it was a God thing. Why did God put me at the farm show? Why was Chris there? I don't know. But you know how God works. It all goes together if you give him time.
And this is quite an improvement here. What is going to be the benefit to visitors out here at Lodge Hope?
Easier access to pontoon boats or boats, either one. What we had before was pretty sketchy, and it was not good. With this system, we can get people on and off watercraft, whether it be a kayak, whether it be a bass boat, whether it be a pontoon, whatever it might be. It just, and wheelchair, we're going to put a ramp in, wheelchairs. Ideally, when we're all done, a person in a wheelchair can roll down the ramp by himself or herself and come on this launch system or the kayak, and from their wheelchair to the transfer station that will be on here, over to the kayak, and they can do this by themselves. And they have that more flexibility of something they can do with their disability, that they have that freedom of getting on a kayak without having help. That's the goal, is make sure that people have a better life.
And that's what this place is for, and it makes a lot of people happy.
It does. It does. It's always a joy whenever you see somebody, and the younger guys, they have manhandled a person into a kayak. Well, you're just asking for a train wreck doing that. With this system, liability, safety is gone. I mean, it's done. And whenever that person goes out there and fishes, whether it be somebody in a wheelchair or somebody in a kayak that has a disability, and they fish and they catch fish and they come back with that smile on their face saying, I never thought I could do that again in my life. That's a home run there. So that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And if we have a veteran or some little guy with a disability just making his day or her day special, that's what it's all about, you know. And if we can accomplish that with people that give us some funds to fund these projects, it makes it work. It makes it work. So there's a lot of good things happening at the Lodge of Hope. Now just look us up on Facebook or Google us or whatever. Lodge of Hope, Peterson Outdoor Ministries. Check us out. And if you got any questions, get on the web page or on Facebook and ask your questions. Get a hold of us. We'd sure like to bring up here and show you around and tell you what we're all about. And maybe you can come and help us grow, because we're getting bigger by the day. God's under control, and we're just riding his coattails, and he's in charge.
It takes a lot of volunteers to keep this going, and a lot of people enjoy doing that.
They do, and the more we're out there, and the more people see us. And it's just, I've been with them for 15 years, and seeing the avalanche of volunteers in the last 2 or 3, it's been incredible to see the guys. You know, maybe somebody just wants to come do a guide on a hunt, or somebody just wants to come fish. It takes all kinds of people to make that little thing all work together. And if you don't want to do something, we can find a job for you, whatever your talent is.
Volunteers and donations are very much appreciated at Lodge of Hope. For more information, contact petersonoutdoors.org.